And welcome back to another episode of Brian 506 Podcast. We are finally at the start of the NHL season. I'm so excited. Since the last time we spoke, the Ottawa Senators have finalized their team. And I'm so happy. And I want to celebrate the fact that 18-year-old Carter Yakimchuk has just defied the odds and made this team. He was the best defenseman all camp, okay? And everyone said, well, no, he's got to go back to junior, right? He's got to go back to junior to hone his skills. He's not ready. Listen, he proved that he is ready.
Jesus Christ.
He scored.
Oh, sorry to interrupt.
What happened? What happened to your face?
Well, I'm on the podcast, am I not? This is from
Did
the
you
last,
do that?
This is from the last podcast. This is from the last
Sharon,
podcast.
did you do that?
No,
The
no.
poor man. I'm so sorry.
Okay, just ease up.
No, I'm just
I'm
saying
okay.
sorry.
Yeah, you'll be hearing
No,
from
no.
my lawyer, and that's about it. Okay? Move on.
Can you put those sunglasses back on? I am so, guys, I don't know. It's just every piece of my body just feels so excited. Okay? I'm talking blood flowing everywhere because, oh, I shouldn't say that because he's an 18-year-old man.
What are you talking about?
We'll just cut that part. Yeah. I am so happy Carter Yakimchuk made the Ottawa Senators. And guess what? If he didn't make the Ottawa Senators, and because of his skill level that he showed in camp, I was going to probably rage. And I was probably going to go down to the CTC myself and get and ask for an audience with Steve Stais. But cooler heads prevailed. And now he is going to be... What, guys, stop interrupting.
Sorry, it's okay.
Cooler heads prevailed, and Yakimchuk is in our starting seven. I want to get the breakdown right away.
I've never seen you this excited or happy, so I'm glad because I just feel a little bit safer in this environment.
Guys, I'm in the best mood of my life. Like, the Ottawa Senators are legit this year, and they are finally showing the willingness to put skill in their lineup. And I'm so excited that, guys, we have a... Can you just fucking get that over with so that we can move on? Holy, you liquor magnet.
I've got a sore shoulder. This is from something else. Owed some guys some money. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal.
Idiot. Sorry.
Shouldn't we do some introductions first?
Oh my God, Sharon.
Yeah. You just
I'm
went
so
right for
happy.
it.
I'm so happy that Carter Yakimchuk, I forgot to do the podcast. I forgot we're even doing the podcast. I thought we were just talking. I'm so happy. You guys know me, Brian 506. We have Jeremy
for the French.
cousin Gary, and the beautiful Sharon, producer extraordinaire. Guys, I do have a special treat for you. You guys may have heard of this person. We are going to call Sens Twitter legend Sens Prospects.
Yes.
Sens Prospects, and he is going to break down what he knows all about Sens Prospects. That's his thing, right?
Pretty much doesn't know a thing about a single player once they break into the league.
Right.
But the prospects,
he knows all about. And I think people want to know about more about Carter Yakimchuk.
I've never heard of this man.
You gave a player profile, Carter Yakimchuk, and no one learned a fucking thing.
They learned about where he came from.
No,
his
it was
skill set,
wrong.
And it was not wrong. It was not wrong. It was correct. Look it up on Wikipedia. Source.
Sens Prospects, we are going to call him, and he's going to give us a proper breakdown of Carter Yakimchuk. And I can't wait to hear his opinion on him making the team. I'm so excited. You got him on dial?
Yeah, I got him going. All right.
I can't wait to talk to him. Yeah, he's a legend. He's up there with Sens Chirp. Would you say that?
Yeah.
Sens Chirp. Do you know him? Let me guess. He's not going to answer because no one fucking answers your phone.
No one answers my phone calls.
This is strike 2 for you.
This is
I'm
strike
just telling
3,
you.
I think.
I'm telling you. Maybe he got scared. Because remember we threatened him?
Hey, you've reached Henry. Sorry, I can't answer the phone right now.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, guys.
Looks
This is
like
really
we're going to have
embarrassing.
to call him back again. We're going to have
This
to
is
call him
so
back.
Call him back. Oh,
This is so embarrassing.
That
Maybe
was
he'll
not
call you
planned.
back.
Yeah.
Wait. I just got a text. He's playing hard to get.
What a
He never answers the first call.
legend.
What do you say? Who's this?
What a legend.
Let's do it again.
Sens prospects. He probably goes to the prospect games.
Delores said, "Don't touch me," so don't touch me.
Yeah, I'll touch you when I want to touch you.
Hello.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
This are we speaking to the Sens prospects?
Live on air.
Live. We are happy to have you on the show here. We're recording the Brian 5 or 6 podcast right now.
Just honored to be here. Long-time listener, first-time caller. Great to be here.
How can you be a long-time listener when we just started? Sorry, semantics. Keep going.
All right. We just wanted to quickly get a quick player profile for you. A lot of people are excited about these prospects in the organization, which we don't have a lot of them. So we just want, can you give us like just one name, just a quick summary and what you think?
Obviously. So there's one name that you gotta lead with, and that's Carter Yakimchuk.
Yeah,
right?
I knew it.
He leads.
Told you.
He leads all defensemen in scoring in the preseason in the whole NHL.
Yeah.
And then what do the Senators do? They send him back to junior.
What? Say that again.
Brian doesn't know yet.
What'd you?
Oh.
Who is this? Who are we talking to?
Sens prospects. He just said.
What does Sens prospects know? Really? What is Sens? What? Say that again. Say it to my face all this time.
They sent him back to junior. He's gone to Calgary.
Just hang it up.
You know what, Sens prospects? Go fuck yourself! Are you serious, guys?
I didn't want to tell you.
Why didn't you tell me this is live on the fucking air? This my whole fucking my whole synopsis of today's podcast was about Carter Yakimchuk making the fucking team. Did you know about this, Sharon?
Okay.
Oh no!
Let's just move on.
Oh no!
No, calm down.
It's ruined. The whole fucking season's ruined.
No, calm down. It's okay.
Why are we even doing this podcast?
No, don't do this.
Why are we even doing this? Maybe
Don't
I
do
gotta
this.
start drinking, hey? You want me to start drinking again?
You never stopped.
I can't believe this! Get Steve Stais on the line right fucking now, Sharon. Are you serious?
Can't
You
do
sent
that.
Carter Yakimchuk back to the Calgary Hitmen?
We can't do
Yeah.
that.
Our best defenseman? That's like saying to the Pope that religion is not for you, bud. That's like that's like saying the Queen is still alive, but guess what? No, she's actually dead.
Oh,
Oh.
whoa.
That's horrible. Don't.
Jeez.
Imagine going to Dairy Queen and saying like, "Oh, I would take a blizzard," and they're like, "We ran out of blizzards." That's basically what you're telling me here. Our best fucking defenseman all fucking preseason.
Uh-oh.
Him and he's on a line on a fucking pairing with Jake fucking Sanderson. Why would they do that? Why would they put him on Jake Sanderson and not have him on the team? I'm sorry, guys.
Let's do
My blood
this
pressure.
week's best bets.
My blood pressure.
Let's do this week's best bets.
Thank you, Sens prospects, for coming on.
I feel bad. I told him to go fuck himself.
Yeah, I
Can
don't
you
know.
apologize to him? I'm so
I
sorry.
don't know if he'll be back.
What was his real name? Henry. Thanks, Hen.
Sorry,
Henry?
Sens prospects.
Yeah, you need to
Yeah.
apologize. To
You're a
that man.
Sens Twitter legend, and but you know what? You could have warned me before saying that on the call.
You just seem so happy.
You were too happy. We didn't want to burst your bubble.
Yeah.
I
And
knew
just-
he was going to talk about Yakimchuk too, and I knew he was going to talk about it. So I didn't want to be the one.
I don't know if I want to be here anymore.
No one
Be
wants
honest.
you here, anyways. So what now?
All right, we're gonna do.
What's next?
We're we're gonna do Jeremy's juicy bets of the week. All right. So we can't do Yakimchuk anytime goal, can we? Because he's not playing.
Fuck
No.
off.
So what I have is the Sens home opener against the Florida Panthers. We're gonna go Brady Tkachuk anytime goal.
Means
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
All
That one
right.
for his newborn.
For his newborn, he's
game
going to
means
put
nothing.
the team on his back, lead them to a W, and you can parlay this. So add another bet for those who don't have a gambling addiction like some of us.
No one's gonna be betting on this fucking game because they don't care. Because it's over.
Linus Allmark over on saves.
No,
But
I didn't mean over under. I meant the season's over.
Yeah,
is
well,
what I meant.
I'm talking about the
Fucking
bets.
Carter Yakimchuk is not here anymore.
They want to
Okay.
hear the bets.
Let's do the bets.
Allmark over on saves. All right. So I don't even know what the line's set at yet. I think he's going to get peppered and he's going to stand on his head. And if he doesn't, he's still going to stop a lot of them. So Brady, anytime goal, all mark, saves over. And a little spicy one I want to add in here.
Ooh.
The Leafs have 3 games this week.
Oh, wow.
They'll lose them all.
Interesting.
Do you think Steve Dangle is just worried about the Toronto Maple Leafs? Probably not, because they got great players.
Well,
Anyways, those are Jeremy's juicy bets of the week.
and when do we have, when can we lock these in? Right now? Can we lock these in right
The
now?
game's not till Thursday.
You can
idiot.
What about the Toronto the 3 games for Toronto? The
Yeah, is
spicy
it-
parlay.
They start Wednesday. They play Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday.
You got till tomorrow at 6 p.m. to lock them in.
Could we take a break?
No,
I gotta
we're
like-
live.
We're live.
Do you think Bruce Garriock's watching this?
Probably not.
Okay. Probably not.
Probably
I
from
just
his
hope
Best
not,
Western
because I
Hotel,
was-
just
I put in my application to be a legit Sens reporter, and now after losing it, I realized my mistake. I probably shouldn't have done that. Carter Yakimchuk. Let's think logically here. I'm just trying not to cry.
Is Bruce taking you on as an apprentice?
I wanted it.
He's
I
under,
did want
under his
it.
wing,
I did want it.
his large wing. Just come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons why is because I know he's always first in line for the hot dogs in between intermissions, and I want hot dogs.
Yeah,
When I,
and a nice
when I got to
nice
go to
dozen
the
Timbits.
when I got to go to the press box that 1 year,
Yeah,
as soon as the fucking whistle went, you just see him running,
yeah.
and he was always the first in line.
was
They
like
had
a-
a hot dog roller or
It was
whatever.
like a trap hidden door he went through, and it just got him right down there quicker than anyone.
He loves his fucking hot dogs.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, who doesn't?
Who doesn't? Do you want me to tell you who made the team?
Yeah, like I think I've calmed down. I
Tyler-
think we can still win, right?
Clevin made the team.
All right,
Over
well, let's get
Yakimchuk.
into that. Tyler Clevin.
Tyler Clevin. We'll go with the D since we're already on that.
Tyler Clevin made it, eh?
Tyler Clevin. Jacob Bernard Docker
Made it. But he's on a one-way contract, I believe.
Yes, and he's
So he
the
had to
seventh
make it.
defenseman. He would have cleared waivers. He
Tyler
would've-
Clevin was penciled in at before camp started, and he had kind of a slow camp.
which is why there was some murmurs about potentially grabbing another D-man off waivers, but that hasn't happened yet as of this podcast. So
Well, did you hear Staios was on the radio today, and he said that he thinks Travis Hamonic is going to have a monster season. Travis Hamonic. He said he was slow last year because of injuries.
I think he's getting him and Yakimchuk mixed up.
He sent Yakimchuk back because maybe he's a little brain dead. Steve Staios, I don't know if you watch this podcast, but
He doesn't.
I know it's your fucking second year as a GM, but fucking get your head out of your own ass.
Maybe they're pumping Hamonic full of testosterone, just getting him juiced up for the season.
Maybe.
It's legal.
Guys, okay, now that I'm thinking about it, though, like it's probably better for his development to go back to junior.
He's 18.
He's 18 years old.
He's
I remember
18,
when
yeah.
I was 18
I would have
years
liked to see his little cup of coffee, his 9 games. Maybe
Right.
they're saving that.
cup of
don't know.
coffee.
Yeah. Like
Who
what
drinks
would- what
coffee
if-
at the
what
NHL
would-
level?
What would have been the harm to put him down in Belleville and have him called up every?
You can't do that to a junior player. We talked about this before the fucking podcast started.
You can't.
You're embarrassing everyone.
You can't sign
No,
him on
you
to
can't.
Belleville.
No, because he's junior eligible. You sitting here doing a hockey podcast, you didn't know that?
You're asking for a third black eye.
on which eye?
You're
All right.
The brown eye.
You know who we did have that was sent down and then called back up within a day was Adam Gaudette.
Yes. Okay. So he made the team on the fourth line.
He made the team.
He's gonna have to fight though
He's
if
a
he's on the
beauty.
fourth line.
McEwen made the team. Don't know what he brings to the table.
Okay. So
Other than Brady, he can fight.
He got absolutely pumped.
Sometimes
Who,
you got to
McEwen?
take a punch.
Yeah.
by Arbor
sometimes
Jack
gotta-
guy.
Yeah.
Take a punch to live another day, right?
So, no other real surprises.
Well, okay, well-
Ostapchuk sent down. That
But
was kinda
Janjanique.
Janjanique cleared waivers.
Oh,
But why don't you think he did enough in camp to?
I do, but where are you going to fit him?
Well, Ostapchuk. No, wait.
He didn't make it.
Ostap. Okay, so this is what I would have done. I would have not put McEwen on that fourth line, right? I would have Gaudette and Janjanique with.
Well, right now they have the fourth line listed as Gregor, Gaudette, and Cousins.
Gregor got it. Did you fart?
No.
What was that sound?
What sound?
I heard a rumble.
Sharon, was that you?
Oh boy.
Wasn't me.
This is a serious conversation.
You guys were chugging
So
bone broth earlier
Yeah. Don't talk about my bone broth. It's a sipping broth.
for your brittle bones.
It's a sipping broth. It's not your typical bone broth that you put into soups. This is what you sip on.
Oh,
Anyways, Gaudette is on a line with Cousins. Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Kirk Cousins?
Kirk Cousins, the quarterback for the
Unreal.
Atlanta Falcons.
I can't believe
Yeah.
he made the team.
He made the team. Yeah.
I know it's Nick. I'm not stupid, Bruce, if you're watching. I'm not dumb.
He's local boy too, Cousins.
Yes.
Cousins
Is he?
is a little bit of a tough guy.
So we are full of pests this year, hey? Speaking of pests, I found this guy at 1 o'clock in the morning going through my cupboards, looking for chips. And I said, you weren't even invited in my house, let alone asking for chips.
you invited me over for dinner and made me sit outside while your family ate.
Yeah,
What
you-
else am I supposed to do?
Well, someone's got to eat the crumbs.
Jesus.
You're like a dog.
So what were we talking about?
Ridiculous.
So, okay.
It's the last time I accept that invitation.
I'm done talking about that topic. So,
We're going home opener. We got Florida
yes,
Panthers
this Thursday. I'm excited for that. Well, I was a bit more excited earlier, but I'm still kind of excited.
Here's a question for you guys. Who do you think's going to lead the anthem? Do you think it's going to be Lyndon Slewage, or do you think they're going to have like that
Ooh.
random 12-year-old girl who everyone's just in total awe of how fucking phenomenal her voice is?
Haven't heard her. Have you heard her, Sharon?
No, I'm just saying
No, I
they do
haven't.
that every year. It's like a token
Oh.
12-year-old girl that they
Well, no, they brought Lyndon back last year for a bit, didn't they?
They did.
And everyone went nuts.
Yeah.
They brought that whole fucking.
If they've got
Roof
two
down.
brains up there, they're going to put Lyndon back out there.
Now, okay, so Lyndon comes out, and what song do the players skate out to? Is it going to be Hell's Bells, or is it going to be the Sens theme song?
Whoa, whoa.
Maybe something by Dire Straits.
67s. Whoa, whoa.
Maybe something
Imagine
by...
the guy hit the wrong button and then he couldn't stop. He's like, unplug it! Unplug it! It's the 67 song?
Yeah.
Man, that would be so embarrassing. Alex Marchand, I think his name is the Sens
Sens
DJ.
I think that's his name on Twitter too.
Alex, the Sens DJ?
At Sens DJ.
I feel really bad for
Maybe
hitting
they'll-
up on Sens prospects.
Maybe they'll come out to Little Dire Straits. Little Dire Straits. Watching MTV.
They might as well come out to Willie Nelson.
Hey. Yeah.
No one
That'll be a
knows that
great
song. No one knows it.
What do you mean, Dire Straits? You
Sens
don't know
fans,
Dire Straits?
Sens fans that listen to this podcast are not people who know Dire Straits. They fucking know P. Diddy and they know R. Kelly.
Well.
Okay, so
Great.
So Thursday,
Great artists. Great. Sure.
I did have a little question. So today, the Florida Panthers, we are recording as of Tuesday. It's Tuesday, and the NHL season opened today. Well, unofficially opened. They did have games in Germany,
Yeah.
right?
Florida's whipping Boston right now.
So Florida is playing today. Does that mean they got their Stanley Cup rings? And my question is, does Nick Cousins, when does he get his ring? That's important to me because he's not on the Florida Panthers anymore.
That I don't know.
It's Sharon, can you look it up? Google, when does Nick Cousins get his Stanley Cup ring?
Like right now?
Well, we'll wait.
Okay.
Maybe they'll do it in front of all the Sens to be like, this could be you. You know?
Oh, so yeah, that's a good idea because they should show they should show the young players in the Sens. You fucking almost finished here. I'll fucking break your other arm.
Don't touch me.
He doesn't.
You're ruining the podcast every fucking time.
No, get Dwayne out of here.
Every fucking time you ruin the podcast. I'm sorry,
Next
guys.
time you touch me, you start in the car. I'm getting out of here.
Do you want to
Okay.
know the answer?
Yes, please.
It says before Senator's debut,
Oh, wow.
Oh.
So on Thursday.
Tomorrow.
Wednesday night.
Oh, he's gonna get his cup
Wednesday.
ring. See, imagine getting a cup ring. Have you seen these rings? They're
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the size of like his
He
head.
should wear it when he fights.
Oh, that would be cheating. That'd
But
be like brass
I still
knuckles.
think they should do it at the game, before the game, in front of the Sens, and he goes by the bench and just sticks up the middle finger. Then he's
I
like,
agree.
oh, wait. You're my
And he's
team-
apparently
you're my
he was
teammates."
voted as the most hated player in the NHL by his peers. So we have
Oh,
Brady Tkachuk, Nick Cousins. We did have Jan Janique. Maybe he'll come back. He was a huge pest.
Ridley Gregg.
Ridley Gregg, maybe the most biggest villain of all. You know what? I think we're going to change this podcast to a drug and alcohol podcast because this guy just can't help himself. Hey?
What drugs are you talking about there, friend?
What is that?
Nothing.
Mints?
Yeah.
I'll show you mint by pulling down my
I've got
pants
a
and put my
sore
ass in your
throat
face.
from the strangling 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
A
okay.
nice sore, bruised throat. Thank you.
Complaining again. So yeah, super pest team. I think Florida's a pest team.
Florida's
Sam
pretty
Bennett,
pesty. You
and
got
we were
Matt-
playing them on Thursday night.
Matt Tkachuk.
It's gonna be nice to know if we match up well against the Stanley Cup champion, and we'll know right away as soon as that face-off drops. Fuck me, fuck me.
The listeners don't know what you're doing.
Sorry,
just to
sorry,
let you know.
listeners. Yeah, you're right, Sharon. I always forget that.
Yeah.
If you're listening right now, Gary
I just
is pouring lots of different liquor drinks and opening different things of either drugs or
I'm trying to
nicotine patches,
I'm trying to numb my shoulder right
They're
now.
called pouch.
and he's pissing me off.
I've got this arm in a sling, and I'm trying to get by.
They're gum pillows.
what? gun pillows?
Gum.
Okay, gun pillows.
Just nicotine.
All right,
Put him out
guys.
to sleep.
I do want to talk a little bit about. Did we talk about Travis Green the last time? And we didn't really get into it. Travis Green is going to be making his debut behind the Sens bench on Thursday, and in his previous NHL stints with, I think, Vancouver Canucks and New Jersey Devils, he's had a losing record. What will make him change that this year with the Ottawa Senators? Can he change it?
Sex appeal.
Sex?
Hard nose coach making the players work and bag skate them every practice.
But he did that with the other teams. What's going to make that different for the Ottawa Senators?
I think it's a mindset. If they all buy into that mindset of working harder and wearing the other teams down, they're going to succeed and they're going to win games.
That's the smartest thing you've ever said.
That's not the worst thing you've ever said. Not the best.
Sorry? What just happened?
I don't know what you guys have just
Blacked
told. You haven't told me much
Sorry.
new. You haven't told me much. Has he changed? He has to adapt, right? With
I
the
think
culture.
this is a young team.
Okay.
They're green, if you will. So he'll be able to.
I saw what he did there. Because it's Travis Green
Yeah.
is his name.
Yeah.
You got a brain.
But they're green because if you cut down a tree that's too young, it's going to be green.
What he's trying to say is you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
You can't
And
cut
Travis
down a
Green's
new
an
tree
old dog.
until it's grown old.
So David Perron, when they start doing the bag skates, he'll probably be like, fuck you. Fuck you.
You can't
Yeah.
do that. I don't think you
Yeah,
can do that.
straight
No,
up.
well, he probably is like, I'm older than you.
Do you think he makes Elfie bag skate?
Is Travis Green is Perron older than Travis Green?
No.
No, he's not.
Travis
No.
Green played in the early 2000s in the
He's like,
NHL.
what, 45?
He's probably, he's probably 45.
Up there. Travis and Perron's what, 36?
I think he's like
36,
38.
37?
Did you go through my garbage again and just eat some garbage? Because what's coming out of your mouth is pure garbage, hot garbage. You're going to heat up that garbage in the microwave and serve it to our guests?
Dwayne, you noting this down? Thanks, bud.
Fuck you, Dwayne. Get out of here. I didn't invite you anyways. Yeah, you're a prick. Walk
Okay.
away.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't look at me,
You got to stop bringing him.
Dwayne.
No, he's my confidant and he's also my lawyer.
Yeah, he hasn't lawyered shit.
He's won one case and lost about 10, but he's my guy. Okay?
Speaking of lawyers, did you
alone.
guys watch that Menendez Brothers show?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
We shouldn't talk about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so Travis, you guys didn't give me many answers. So the young team is what you're saying is going to make him successful.
So I'm saying that
The
you can
jubilant.
mold them the way they want, and they need a little kick in the butt, you know?
Yeah.
I agree.
I think the room was a little bit
I agree.
torn from what I heard.
Yeah.
And
And you see Tkachuk, he's got a fire under his ass. He's got the legacy
wants to
behind him.
win.
He wants to win.
He sees
and
his
there's a
brother.
lot of people that have maybe been in the league a bit longer and they're just going through the motions, and he just wants to try and relight that fire under their ass that they had when they were young to make something of themselves.
Giroux, he wants to win.
He wants to win. I'm thinking like guys that have been injured coming back, they're just trying to make do, they're trying to get by, like Shabbat. I want to see Shabbat fucking fly this year. And I'm worried that he's not going to perform like he used to when he was younger.
So what you're saying is you want him to wear a rocket pack. so that he can fly. I'm sick
want
of you
him-
bringing this up. You're like NHL
you
players
ta-
should wear rocket packs.
No, I'm talking metaphorically.
No, you're not. Because
I've always been metaphorical in all my conversations with you.
I'm gonna open my text chat because you told me last week. You said I think
Open it
NHL
up.
players should wear rocket packs and
Open
play
it
in
up.
the air.
Open it up.
How are you gonna play hockey in the fucking air, you idiot? This is not the Rocketeer.
Ever since Pavel Bure, man.
Great movie.
I haven't fucking dropped it. The Russian rocket. That's what he's been wanting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pavel
you
Bure.
thought you were the Russian Rocket when you played hockey as a kid.
It's my
It
favorite
was
player.
embarrassing
It was embarrassing.
for you.
Triple deke between the legs. Fuck you.
I'm so sorry. I think I'm losing my mind here.
We got a player profile today.
Oh, player profile. Q.
We already did it with the Sens prospects.
The music.
No, well,
No.
you hung up on him and you told him to fuck off.
I think I'm on the right page here.
We still don't have it.
Sorry.
A single male, 6 foot, 240 pounds, location Ottawa, Canada. Single with a
No.
nine. No. This
wrong
is a
one.
wrong profile.
Oh my God! Put that
on
away.
here.
That's Grinder. Did you swipe right?
Okay, here we go. This is a new Sens player, 36 years old, slots in at the left wing and stands 6 foot, 195 pounds. Drafted 2007, 26 overall. He spent the majority of his career with the St. Louis Blues. In the past 2 seasons, he spent with Detroit, and he helped the young players to a mediocre season, I would say.
Me too. But why did he
During
do this?
his NHL career, he averaged 20 goals and 50 plus points per season, which is not too shabby, if you ask me.
I'll take that.
He's known for his strong bulbous knees like a camel, and his eyesight is like a soaring eagle. David Perron from
David
Sherbrooke, Quebec, Canada.
So this is the guy that tried to take Zub's head off last year.
On behalf of the Ottawa Senators, welcome to Ottawa, Canada. I, for one, am looking forward to David slotting in maybe in the third line with, or the second line with Batherson and Pinto.
Yep. Like it.
What are your thoughts on David Perron?
Well, he joins Claude Giroux as another leader type. In the
Another
forward
leader.
group.
And we were talking about pests. He's another
He's a
pest.
bit of a pest, but he's got
Is he?
skill too, right? He could score goals.
He can get in the he's got vision, and he gets in the right spot at the right time to put the puck in the back of the net.
I heard, the competitor podcast coming in hot with Brent Wallace and
Why are they a competitor? Why are they not
because
just
we
friends?
want to get higher numbers than them. We want people to say we don't like this fucking podcast. We're going to watch this podcast.
They don't-
Just
Why can't
kidding. I
they-
love you guys.
You
They
got
don't
enough
drink as
hours in the
much
day to
scotch.
watch all the podcasts. Why do you have to?
Well,
be
you can watch all the
competitive?
podcasts. Who's got time for that?
Why are
Idiot?
you so competitive?
Who's got time for that? He is going to be a guest on that podcast weekly.
Oh, yeah?
Weekly. And he's going to give all the insight. Like, how did they do that? How did they get a guy like that to be on their podcast weekly? I can't even get this guy to be on here weekly because he's always never fucking showing up.
We almost had Sens prospects
Because
as
of
a
the-
reoccurring guest, but
I did tell him to go fuck himself.
we'll see how that goes.
Do you think he's ever been told to go fuck himself on like a podcast before? Probably not. I feel like it's a podcast first.
That's a new one.
To tell
And,
your guest to go fuck himself.
you should be expecting a legal battle. So
Has there ever been a Senators podcast
Another
in the
one.
history of Senators podcast where the host tells the guest to go fuck himself? I feel like we made history tonight. I'm actually kind of proud of that. I think we should do it again. Can we call him back and just tell him one more time to go fuck himself? Because no one's ever done it twice.
I wouldn't do that.
Well, I'll tell the other guest or host to fuck himself, and that's him. Fuck you.
You want me to call him
Fuck
again?
yourself. No.
All right.
I feel kind of bad. He's got kids, and he's probably crying right now in front of them.
He was in the middle of putting them to bed, is what he just texted me to, by the way,
Oh.
earlier.
Well,
No.
good for him. Good for him.
He's a great dad.
Okay, so that's what that's what my earlier question was. Travis Green, how is he going to have a winning record? I think it is the leadership that has come in, starting with David Perron, and then we also got that Jensen guy and Allmark. These are the X factors that I've been talking about, guys. X factors. You know what X factor means?
Yeah, it's
wrong.
it's a great status to have on your NHL 2023
No,
player profile.
it's not a. No, it's not. X factor is that
PlayStation.
thing you can't. It's not like a thing you could touch or
It's not
hold.
tangible.
Correct. No one knew. No, speaking your fancy words again. He's always reading his thesaurus, eh? Sharon? On the way here, he was driving in his car by himself, and he opened up his thesaurus, and he almost crashed the car because he's like, "What words am I going to say to impress Sharon tonight?"
You're a real
And
son
you
of
say
a bitch.
tangible,
Intangible.
intangible. That's tangible with in front of it. You think you're so smart.
It's a different word. You're welcome.
I think that is what's going to make Ottawa successful this year. We've always had the skill and talent. Now it's the intangibles. Guys that have been in a winning culture. Ottawa has not only known a losing culture in the last 7 years, and we need to change that. And you can't just it's like a rotten core. Have you ever bitten into an apple with a rotten core? It looks good on the fucking outside, and as soon as you bite into it, it's brown mush shit. And then you're like, and you puke, and you throw the apple, and it might hit someone. And then they're like, "What the fuck was that for?" And I say, "Sorry, bitch. And you're in the way, bitch."
And there's another legal battle.
That's basically what's going on with the Sens in the last 7 years.
I have a question for you. How many legal battles are you in currently?
With you? Or total?
Just total.
You got all night? Because there's a lot.
That was actually a viewer question.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, who asked that? Sens chirp? Prick. I hope you're watching the Sens chirp.
Jeez.
I'm just kidding. I love Sens chirp. He fucking got me. Remember he got me a wolf onesie once?
Yeah.
And it was
That's pretty
beautiful.
cool.
Yeah.
That's nice.
He bought it for me. Did he buy you anything?
No.
You? Case closed.
I've never met him.
No, of course he wouldn't, because he's never met anyone. Because he doesn't show his face on Twitter, does he? Anonymous. You ever seen Dean Brown? He's like, if you guys are gonna talk shit to me, at least show your face on Twitter, right? All those accounts that have like logos.
That's why
Like
you
the
always
little
say.
egg.
That's why you always say, "Fuck you," and then you post a selfie.
You could do that because your logo on Twitter is a little animation GIF
Yeah.
thing. And so
Little-
no,
Oh, that's kinda cool.
You're hiding behind that. Is
Little
what
phallus animation, like a little penis. What is it?
Just the Sens jersey.
Oh, that's his. Oh, that's the Sens jersey.
So, guys, are we?
Pixelated.
Yeah.
Can we fucking move on from
Yeah.
penises and dicks and balls?
Big news in the Sens extended family. The Giroux welcomed a new child.
Oh, correct.
So now we have 2 new kids. So we have Charlie Giroux.
That's his
so-
name,
Charlie, yeah.
or is it a she? Because you can name a girl Charlie.
Yeah, that could go either way. I think it's a boy.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. And was this before or after his car was stolen? Was the baby in the car when it was stolen?
Jesus.
Sometimes that happens.
It can happen.
Like they get in a car and they're driving, like fucking start the
think-
car, and all of a sudden they hear baby crying. They're like, "Oh fuck!"
My guess is it was the middle of the night. They walked out and the car wasn't there and he missed practice. That's my guess.
Yeah, I did see a funny tweet that said Claude can make practice because his wife needed the car.
Oh, because his car was stolen.
Yeah.
I get it now.
Yeah.
And she probably needed to go to the hospital and have a baby. That's probably why.
Yeah.
That's probably why he missed practice.
No, well, maybe.
I think he only played 1 preseason game this season. That's okay though.
That's totally fine.
That's what happens when you're Claude
And
fucking Giroux.
And know what? This preseason has been ugly.
It has.
So-
And the
The
injuries.
Stars should not be playing. Who's out right now? Line
Patrick Laine got his knee busted.
Brady and Stutzel got hurt.
Brady and
Brady and
Stützle
Sousa got hurt.
should be okay.
And LA.
LA.
Give me the name Dowdy.
Dowdy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just dirty.
Dirty.
What is going on?
I
Right?
think they need to take it down from
11
38
games.
games to like,
38 games.
Yeah, they're at like.
Like
What?
total, or each team plays 38 games in the preseason?
I think they got to play like. You know what? You know what I really think? This is the honest to God truth. I think they need however many preseason games you want to do, but don't play your stars, play your cuss players. Watch them.
Because that's what the whole
See what they
point of
fucking do.
preseason, right?
Yeah.
That's the whole point of
Well,
preseason.
they know that like Stutzel knows what he's doing out there.
Right.
You know, put him in one, let him get his legs under him,
Right.
work on the power play, whatever you do. You're gonna do all that shit in practice. It's an 82 game season.
Right. And like, even if game 1 of the regular season is like still them gelling together,
Yeah.
who cares? You got 82 fucking games of that. All these games in the preseason were, they felt like regular season games. They were fighting. There was big hits. There was big goals. Bad blood. I think we should get into that, guys. Bad blood between Ottawa and Montreal right now. I think we played 2 or 3 preseason games against them.
Yeah.
And each time that asshole Jackal
Jack off.
got like was just taking runs at our top players. Okay, maybe Ridley Gregg took a run at one of their top players, and it was an eye for an eye. But I don't. if it's only good when it's an eye for an eye when it's a Sens player doing it to another team. I don't like when they do it to us.
Yeah.
Did you see the hit?
Which one?
The Jack Eye hit on Stützle.
Oh, I saw it. Oh, I saw it, and I've been reenacting it.
With who?
Don't worry about it.
Jeez.
Don't worry about it.
For the ones that are viewing, it was basically what he got his elbow up, a little chicken wing.
But you want me to show you?
Yeah, like
You want me to show you? Okay.
We doing a reenactment?
Okay.
Don't hurt him.
do you want to do it with me
Please.
or Gary's probably best?
I think, well, how about one more sip of your drink?
Well, just
Take one more sip of your
Dwayne.
drink.
start the car.
Take one more sip of your drink.
No, get him to start the car.
Oh,
Just take it easy, okay?
Okay. So, guys,
'Kay.
pretend I am Arbor Jackeye. Okay. And this prick, this piece of shit here is Tim Stützle.
So I think you have to like really
careful.
put on stilts or something.
Oh, yeah. Because in real life, he's kind of tall, eh? So I'm going to stand up here.
Yeah, you should go over there because you were coming across the ice.
Okay. So you're Tim Stützle. And
Yeah.
you're
So
skating.
I'll commentate it for the listeners.
Hey, just take it easy, okay?
Yeah. I'll be
So
careful.
Jack Eye's coming up.
So this is exactly what
Right.
happened. Tim Stützle is like doing the play, and Jackeye is way over here, and he comes out of nowhere like this.
Stützle gives
Yeah.
a pass,
Yeah.
doesn't look.
Turns
What
over.
happens?
Fuck! I'm sorry, but you deserved it a bit. You deserved that.
But then Brady came in.
And then Brady comes in with this a big ball, one of these basketballs.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And there goes my beer.
Oh fuck!
Oh, shit. Again.
Are you okay, Sharon?
I'm fine.
Should we cut this?
We'll cut that part.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. We're going to cut that.